Hi everybody, welcome to Laura A Vlogs. I almost forgot the name of the channel. I've been so busy with the other channel that I just almost blanked out. Anyway, I'm filming this on Monday, December 30th. Tomorrow we'll wrap up the year. I can't wait for this year to be done. But me as a person who has been through so much already, I never really look forward to New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I not a type of person that I spend this time of year like partying and getting drunk and living the wild life. I mean, I really was never into that type of scene. Yes, I got together with family. Yes, we had dinner. But, you know, it's just, to me, I see it as any other day. It's sad to say that. It's almost like any other day. I don't find the excitement of this time of year. And, you know, I guess it stems from a lot of years of like internalizing things that I've been through and me trying to understand the process of where I'm at now in this day and age. You know, and please don't take it as a pity party, because I'm not trying to do that. It's just that, you know, after this year, what I've been through, pretty much the roller coaster of hell. And every year it has not been a fun year. You know, everyone has their moments. And I have mine. And I try, since I'm going to say this, I'm a person that is just have been through a lot, and I am very grateful to have my children. And when I think about the things that I've been through, you know, I have been doing a lot of reflecting. Yes, we all go through problems. Yes, we all have situations that we wish we can resolve. Yes, we all have different economic issues. And if you are very privileged, then you're the fortunate souls. But me personally, I am very grateful to have my children. I think those boys that I gave birth to are the only solace that I carry that keeps me on this earth. And no, I'm not suicidal, but it keeps me going. It really keeps me going, just having my sons, regardless of the struggles that I've been through. And it's kind of funny because my younger son, recently we were having dinner, and we always kid around during dinner time. We always joke about whatever we come up in our daily discussions. And, you know, I always like to have a good sense of humor, and we both are always making fun of life and stuff like that. And he goes to me, "Ma, You are like the worst liar, because I said something to him, but I said it, but I didn't sound convincing. And he goes to me, Ma, you're the worst liar that you try to lie to me and you can't even do it right. And I started laughing. And I said to him, I said, listen, baby, you're right. I am a terrible liar. I said, I can never lie to anybody. Even if I try, it does not work out for me. And I said, I will never try to hurt you by lying to you, because I've learned along the way that if you lie, especially to the people you love, you'll be surprised how things backfire. So I said to him, I always will teach you to be honest in whatever you have to say in your life. And he goes, I know. He goes, because I really admire you because of the fact that you are always straightforward with me and telling me things that I need to hear. And so it left me thinking with that type of conversation, how I grew up. And I think about this time of year, that when you are gathered with your families, you know, some families are very toxic with each other, and some families, you know, try to get along, try to find a medium with, you know, like a common ground to play nice when gathering, especially when you are going through different situations in life. Sometimes you might not agree, but the one thing that I always have an issue when you have this time of year is the I love yous. The I love yous. Now, me personally, I pretty much have given up on that. Given up on saying I love you. The only people that I will say I love you to is my children. Because of the fact that when I was a kid growing up with my mom that had a lot of issues in her own world, I remember her saying I love you. And the I love yous were not genuine. They were not unconditional love. So, seeing that in my own life always made me sick to my stomach. Because in this life, you will figure that in some point you'll find somebody that you genuinely care about and express genuinely, I love you. Since my mom didn't know how to genuinely express I love you, by having her do that and watching her express it to people that are not worthy. And it just seems so distorted. You know, I think about how this world has become distorted because she learned it from the world in her own life as growing up. And unfortunately, me watching her, I always felt that that was totally wrong of her using the I love yous in such a distorted way. And, you know, I made a promise to myself when I was a teenager. I said, I will not say I love you unless I really mean it. Because I don't think I love you should be expressed so many times to an individual. You know, like I've seen people like feel entitled. Like, oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. And by me hearing that constantly, even through social media, even through situations that people live this superficial life using the word I love you, like it's like giving away Tic Tacs and like giving away candy. Like here's an I love you for you, and here's I love you for you, and here's another I love you for you. But I personally never experienced a genuine kindness from people. And it's always with conditions. There's always a condition of why people use I love you just to manipulate the heart, just to get one over, or thinking, gaslighting somebody, saying, yeah, I love you, you're the best thing in my life, and not really mean it. When you deal with people like that throughout your life, you start to believe that there's not real, genuine love anymore. Because you see, like I said, I am a type of person that I don't oversaturate the expression of love. I will say it a couple of times, I love you, yes. If I genuinely love you, I will say it. If I stop saying it, it means that the intensity of the I love you is holding back. It's like I'm getting physically tired. And even though I'm not expressing I love you, doesn't mean I stop caring. Because I will still genuinely love you, but now in a different way. And I will not fill anybody's head with lies just because I want to get my way. So it's really complicated just even trying to express this because of the fact that we are living in such a fucked up society that people have oversaturated this whole concept of I love you and not really genuinely meaning it. You know, after everything that I have been through with many different people, even family, that when people express their I love yous, I can feel the insincerity. I could genuinely feel the insincerity. You see, I am the type of person that I don't like to oversaturate the word. I'm the type of person, if I do care about you, I'll show through acts of service. Try to be there. Try to be the person that has your back. If it's wrong, I'll call you out. If it was just a mere mistake, we'll talk about it. If it's something that is just a misunderstanding, guess what? We'll talk about it and fix it. But I'm not going to sit here and waste my breath every single minute of the day just to reassure an individual, whether it's family or not. I love you. And grovel. I'm sorry. That's not a genuine love. That's almost like you're like being treated like a dog. And it's really, really sad. And I've seen it. People being treated like, you love me? Okay, now get out of my face. Or ignore. Hey, you know, I got something to talk about. I want to share good news. Oh yeah, really? Well, here's my day. And then they cut you off. Hey, you want to hang out together? You know, just so we could bond. We could spend time together. No? Okay. Where's the love and compassion for another human being just because you want to spend time? Hey. Let's say you want to talk about, hey, I'm really not ready to be in the dating scene, but I'm just, you know, trying to take a time out for myself. Oh no, but you're gonna meet this one person because you know what, he's the right fit for you, and I don't care how you feel about it. Where is the love there? Where is the concern of like what's going on in your world? Why are you feeling like that? There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that going on in my life like that. Like to see every single day the coldness of people. It just makes me sick. It makes me sick to my stomach. So, to me, that's why I said, like, the only unconditional love I will ever share is with my children. Because of the fact that I want them to experience the love that I never had. And I teach them to protect themselves from the world. Especially living here in New York City. The crime has been so ridiculous that I have to constantly pray that my children stay safe as they travel. And how it is important to have their backs. Because obviously, I'm the only one who will be there for my kids. And my kids know that. My kids know that I always have their back. And they always have my back because of the fact that we are the family. And I teach them it's okay to speak your mind, and it's okay to have feelings, and it's okay to share how's your day. It's okay to talk, because you know what? That is my way of teaching unconditional love with each other. If we have a discussion that we're not meeting eye to eye, guess what? We'll take a time out and then we'll resume talking later on. But you know what? We're still going to have that discussion. But to go out there and encounter people, especially at this time of year, you know, I look around and I just don't enjoy. I don't enjoy it. You know, the purpose of this video was because of the fact that since it's the end of the year and it's time for people to think about your own lives and the sincerity of who do you generally care about and who generally cares about you. And be very selective of expressing genuine feelings to people who don't deserve it. Because you know what? Not everyone deserves the unconditional love. And it's okay to care for yourself more and say, you know what? I'm going to do what's right for me. And give yourself that time out. This time of year is very hard for people, especially if you lost your family, if you lost mother, father, children. Sometimes, you know, it's really hard on the soul because the fact that you feel a void. And I feel a void. I feel a huge void. And yes, I'm on therapy. But I do have hope that little by little, I get better. And I'm fighting. But at the same time, be selective on I'm being selective who I express my deepest emotions to. Because at the end of the day, not everyone deserves my kindness, my love. I really hope that things would change in the future for everyone. I'm still praying for this world to find a heart and really not destroy each other with anger and hate. Because with the I love you, that is a very precious word. And it should be genuinely shared. With a lot of open heart. But it also has to be reciprocal. And anybody who is fortunate to experience that pure love, and of course the word unconditional love, then you were very fortunate. Treasure that. Hold it close to your heart. Because that is a rarity. Unfortunately with me, I've never been that lucky. But the only thing I could say I am lucky is to have my boys. Other than that, I just don't care for the rest of anybody else. So when you ring in the new year, think about what is the I love you gonna go towards. Towards a genuine love, or towards a superficial love. Because believe me, there's always the good and the evil on those two sides. Me, I'm sticking with the good. And be very selective. Be very selective on what I share in the future. In the meantime, I'm going to continue working on myself. And I pray that this coming year, I get myself in a good space. And anybody who's going through what I'm going through, we're not alone. We got this. We're going to get through it. I'm not losing hope, but I am just not going to be very easily open. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I want to wish you guys a wonderful new year. I know it seemed like it's a very depressing video, but I just felt like I needed to vent out how I'm feeling. And it's, I think I'm entitled to do that, because after all, it hasn't been easy. Anyway, I will catch you guys soon on the next vlog. Bye.